All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel.
Ready?
All right, y'all, so this is different because I'm normally used to being active on my channel, doing something, hitting somebody, working out, but I'm sitting down for the first time and I'm very excited about that. So what we're gonna do today for our zombie talk I'm going to present you all with the Quan Brooks certified rules to staying alive in Zombieland. So if you haven't seen Zombieland, Zombieland is one of the best zombie movies in the entire zombie discourse franchise. And it's one of your typical zombie movies, but in this world, there is a supposed safe haven in Los Angeles. And so these four people band together to get there, but they have their own rules to staying alive. And I think there's like over 40. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure there's over 40 rules. And I want to present you all with my certified list to staying alive from the Zombieland world. All right, so what I'm not trying to do is say some of the rules are dumb, because they're all useful in the zombie apocalypse, but they're all not what Quan would do. And so I wanted to give you all my certified list from Zombieland. And so let's go ahead and get into it. And the first rule that I want to certify Quan Brooks edition is rule number 1, cardio. So y'all already know, I made a whole, my last time we talked, I talked specifically about cardio. I think I run an average of 5 to 7 miles, probably 3 or 4 times a week, because cardio is the most important thing that you can have in the zombie apocalypse, because sometimes you might just need to book it. And if you just can't hang, or if you slow down, if you fall, if you just can't get away, then you're... I also want to certify rule number 2, and that is double tap. So listen, if you don't know what double tap means, if you have a gun and you shoot the zombie and it's on the ground, don't think it's dead. You might need to give it that pop, pop, second tap in the head to make sure that it's gone. Because all too often, out of most zombie movies that I have seen, people be shooting them zombies thinking they're gone with just that one shot, and they don't be giving that extra pow. But I'm telling you, it's gonna go a long way to ensure your survival and the people that you're with survival. All right, the next rule that I want to certify is rule number 5, no attachments. And see, that's one of those rules that it's really hard, because we're all people. We need to make friends, and we all need allies, and we all just need that sense of security, especially in something so severe as the zombie apocalypse. But I don't want to say don't trust nobody, but people will sell you out for an acorn and just whatever they need to do if it means their survival. And so at the start of the apocalypse, I recommend that you already have people that you can trust with you. But during the apocalypse, you gotta be wary. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. And if people are offering their services, you have to really have your guard up at all times. You cannot trust everybody, because if people need food or water or shelter and you got it and they don't, why would they not sell you out? Why would they not take what they need for their survival? All right, rule number 8. I'm gonna stop doing it because I be looking stupid every time I edit my videos, and I be saying a number and it's just backwards or something. But anyway, rule number 8, get a kick-ass partner. Yo, I can't stress that enough. In the zombie apocalypse, y'all gonna need y'all Quan. I'm the person that everyone needs. Yo, I have the great, sharp, intuitive skills. My perseverance is through the roof. Got great cardio, can kick butt. I'm very resourceful. I'm humbled. I'm just the person that you need. I'm a jack of all trades. Get you a Quan that's gonna tell you what's right from what's wrong, who's gonna be so confident in the decisions that they make, and who's going to make the decisions for you and your survival. You know what? We're gonna change that from get you a kick-ass partner to get you a Quan. I'm gonna brand that. Once I get big, y'all, get you a Quan. Rule number 8. You just can't make this up. Like, I love me. I sounded real cocky there, but I love me. I love my confidence. So, rule number 17. Don't be a hero. Listen, don't be that person that's just like, oh my gosh, I see a damsel in distress, I gotta go save that person, or I see X, Y, and Z, let me go save that person. Stop. Because not only are you endangering your life and the people that you're with life, what if that person that you're trying to save has already gotten bit, and then once you get over there, oh, that person shows that they got bit and they just put you in danger and then you're gone? Or what if that person that you're trying to save is really just like taking you out just to get you close and then take all your resources and X, Y, and Z? I'm not saying to be an a-hole, but I'm saying like you don't need to be a hero. It's just like we're in a zombie apocalypse, so why are you trying to be a hero? For what? Like you can't get clout in the zombie apocalypse, like you can't get that person. It's just like the survival should be the first thing on your mind. And if you're going and putting yourself or the people that you're with in harm's way just for the title to be hero, I mean, I can't stress that enough. Now, the people that are going to be with me are, I'm pretty sure, going to be my kids and people that I, deem close to me. They don't need to see me as a hero because I'm already a hero in their eyes. Like, I don't have nothing else to prove. Every day we survive is a day that it just shows that I'm trustworthy and that they need me. And that's being a hero enough. I'm not going to go probably like save some random person like right there who's like being attacked by 100 different zombies, because I'm pretty sure that person's already most likely bit or gone. But if I go and try to help this person who's like surrounded by 50 zombies, then I have like all the people that are with me trying to go help me. Or that if I die, what are they gonna do without me? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think strategically and think smart. Don't be that person. Rule number 20. It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Unless it's a sprint. Then sprint! Yo, this rule is awesome because it's just one of those rules where you just gotta be prepared for anything, yo. Like, you wanna make sure you have that cardio up so you can go the distance. You know what I mean? You don't wanna be like, oh, I'm gonna run fast for like 10 seconds and then I'm out of breath and then, you're gone. So you always wanna train for the marathon. But sometimes you just need to like, book it out there and beeline it. So, be prepared for anything. If it's that marathon, go. If it's a sprint, go. But listen, you just gotta have to be prepared and have that cardio for anything. So marathon, book it. Sprint, book it. We just booking it. All right. Rule number 22. When in doubt, know your way out. So if you're gonna go into a building, store, school, house, wherever you're gonna go, make sure you know your exits, because you're not gonna know what's in the buildings. So why trap yourself in with some infected people or some traps or like whatever? Like, I was watching, I think it was Black Summer. It's a Netflix zombie series, and they went to this school, y'all. And what got me was, I think someone either said, try to find your exits or not, or they were just in there and there was a zombie. No, they didn't know what the exits were because there was like this baby zombie like going after them like crazy, and they're just like going over the place saying like, where do I exit, where do I go, X, Y, and Z. And I think that's so stupid. I think in a lot of zombie discourse there are people who just go into like these buildings or whatever, and they're like, don't know the exits, they don't know where to go. And so I think it's smart that we take some time, just like at least before you go to the building, say, okay, our exit is here, the windows are up there, if I jump from this window, can we survive X, Y, and Z? Know your way out. Rule number 25, shoot first. All right, so I have a very like iffy relationship with guns, man. I'm definitely going to have those in the zombie apocalypse in case I need them, but for me, they're a last resort because I love bats, I love swords, I love axes, anything like melee weapons, these hands, these feet, like I'm a martial artist for a reason. But if I have a gun, I'm always gonna shoot first. Guns are intended to kill, and I'm not gonna pull my gun out unless I'm going to pull the trigger. Like I'm not about that. If I'm standing off with some humans, humans are just as deadly as zombies are. Remember that. That's another one of my rules that I'll talk about in a later video. But if I'm pulling a gun, boom, I just gotta pull first, because if you're at this gun battle with someone and they pull a trigger, you're done. Goodbye. Rule 26, a little sunscreen never hurt nobody. Listen, in the zombie apocalypse, you're gonna be outside quite a bit. The sun might be scorching hot, and you never know what's gonna happen, what the weather's gonna be like. Dabble a little sunscreen and you should be okay. Protect yourself. This is all about survivability too. Like, you can die from all the sun rays, you know, it's kind of toxic for you. You know, you can develop skin diseases and other stuff. So wear your sunscreen. When we get our summer back, this summer, also wear your sunscreen when you go into the pool, because I don't want y'all getting those infections or those diseases. All right, rule number 29, I love so much, and it's the buddy system. We don't ever go nowhere alone. If you're like, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go this way, and you go that way, you both are dead, you're dumb, don't do it. I don't like those people. In the apocalypse, you gotta take two. You gotta have each other's back. One person looks at the back, one person looks at the front. Front, back. One person looks left, one person looks right. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot do these things alone. Like, you need a buddy. And also, two heads work better than one. You know what I mean? Like, 4 fists are better than two. 2 brains are better than one. Like, you need people to be with you, because you just need someone to have your back. And the chances of your missions are gonna go up, survivability are gonna go up. It's all crucial, it's all important. So don't be those people that be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go watch the back and you go watch the front and we're gonna split up. Don't, no, stop. Don't, Quan said no. I love me, y'all. All right, and so my last rule that I want to certify is rule number 32. Enjoy the little things. You know, already, like, life is short. Like, you just never know what's gonna happen. And I'm a firm believer of living your truth and being positive, loving yourself. But in the zombie apocalypse, like, if you see, like, if you're in a cornfield, or just if you see a bunch of flowers, or if you see a shop that, you know, is very reminiscent of your past, enjoy it. You know, laugh with the people that you're around. Tell them that you love them. You know, make them smile, hug them. You know, do so much. We're still humans and we're still living life. You gotta do these things that are gonna make you feel most alive, because, you know, surviving in that road is scary, you know, so you definitely want to just enjoy the little things and make yourself feel as human as possible at all times. All right, y'all, so that is it for the zombie talk. I love Zombieland. I watched it the other day and I got the idea to certify Quan Brooks edition, the rules that I thought were, you know, not more important than others, because every single rule in Zombieland is viable and you should heed them and read them and understand them. But I just like the ones that I listed today more than others. And get you a Quan. We're branding that. Speaking of branding, before I sign out, Croc gang. Crocs, if you're watching my videos, sponsor me. Zombie green Crocs with some blood coming out with QB on them. I'm telling you, we'd kill that. I'm gonna sip my tea on that one. But anyway, y'all are awesome. Y'all are beautiful people. We're just doing these videos up, dropping them, not back to back, but I want to keep producing awesome, game-changing content. Please follow me on my social medias. All you people are awesome. Live your truth. Do not let the pressures of society or people around you hinder you. Be your most authentic self. You're the best. You're awesome. Like, subscribe, and I will see y'all next video. I'm out.